So if those clips weren't enough for you, I don't know what is, cause yeah, this move is kind of broken. Though I can't just end the video here, so allow me to explain myself. Putting aside its 2.5 second stun and 10-second cooldown, it already does decent damage, and it only cost 15k to buy. And I haven't even mentioned the humongous AoE hitbox that can hit literally anything in a large radius. And even if your shot looks like it's going to miss, it's probably going to hit anyway, because the shot's going to bug out and hit the target anyway. Now, I really don't want this video to turn into a rant, so let's move on to how it's obtained. Now, I'm sure 99% of my audience already knows how to get this, but in case you have never played this game before, it's obtained via the Rikudo Naruto and Renegon Sasuke Game Pass that goes for 870 Robux every December. Except recently, it's gone on sale now for some reason, so if you don't own it, then now's the time, I guess. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to combos. Now, the way we're going to do this is we're going to start with Game Pass combos, because I'm assuming if you own this Game Pass, you probably own most of, if not all, of the other ones. And then we'll move on to combos that can be used if this is the only Game Pass you have. Anyway, so the first combo I'm going to be showing you is probably the best combo out of every single one on this list. But basically, it's a combination of Deity Arrow, Reverse Lotus, Baryon Combat, and Fox combo, all in a continuous motion. If you want to know what passes you're going to need to buy in order to perform this combo, I'll leave them up on the screen. And without further ado, let's get right into the clip. So as you can probably pretty blatantly see, this is definitely a great combo and is going to be a one-shot combo for anyone who isn't wearing one of the best Game Pass modes. The next combo is going to be another great combo that is going to one-shot your opponent instantly, unless they're wearing a great mode once again. And as per usual, I'll put the Game Pass modes that are required for this combo up on screen, and let's roll the clip. Overall, this one's a pretty good combo. It's only a little bit worse than the last one, if not better. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. The next one is a pretty simple combo involving Deity Arrow, Fox combo, 6-pass Ultra Big Rasen Shuriken, and So Katana. Once again, I'll leave the Game Passes up, and let's roll the clip. That combo was a really great combo, which deals a lot of damage in a short, simple, and sweet amount of time. And if your opponent is still alive after that, they're probably using a good mode. Now, anyway, let's move on to the next one. Now, this is our first free combo, and it's going to include Deity Arrow, So Katana, Hero FA, and True Flames Days. Let's roll the clip. While this combo isn't nearly as powerful as the others, it's definitely to be expected considering it's a free combo. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. The next combo is a little bit of a more complicated combo featuring Deity Arrow, Soul Katana, Kirafe, Water Prison, and Ice Mirrors. Well, let's roll the clip. While this one definitely isn't amazing, it gets the job done. And with that, that's all of our combos. Now let's move on to counterplay. Now, counterplay is a little bit more complicated because it really depends on like how the enemy is going to approach you after stunning you with Deity Arrow. It depends on whether they are going to spam long-ranged moves or if they're going to move up close for a close contact combo. But I suppose we'll start with how to counter Deity Arrow when the opponent is going to stick to the far away approach and just spam long-ranged moves while you're stunned. There are some ways to counter Deity Arrow when the opponent is spamming long-ranged moves. The first way is to use either Eminent Swift, I think that's how you pronounce it, or Speed Flicker to quickly teleport away from the enemy's long-range moves so that they go in a different direction. Well, not in a different direction, but so that you get out of the way before they reach you. And the second way is using either Susano Ribcage or Dodge Reflex from the Baryon Mode Pass. Those are both pretty good ways. I would say the best ways because they give you complete invincibility from all moves and attacks for a certain duration. Alright, now that that's done, let's move on to counterplay when your enemy is using a close-up combo. Alright, now for short-range counterplay, you can use anything that I mentioned in the last part with long-range counterplay. You can use any of those moves. You can also use Kirin or Kirafe, whatever it's called in this game. You can also just Deity Arrow your opponent back and get a combo off that way. You could also use Silver Rebirth Twister to push your enemy away from you and force them to have to run all the way back to you. But by that time, you're not going to be stunned anymore. And now with that out of the way, let's move on to summary and the final rating for this move. Overall, it's a pretty great move, amazing combo starter. With that 2.5 second stun, it'll give you plenty of time to select the right move that you want to do next for your combo. And besides that, it already does a pretty amazing amount of damage on its own. I especially think that this move shines when it's paired up with other stunning attacks like Kirin, for example, where you can start out with Deity Arrow, stunning the opponent and do a quick high damage attack, then use Kirin right after to stun the opponent again and get even more damage off. It's overall just really good when paired with other moves. It's just great when paired with Reverse Lotus also to stun the opponent, because Reverse Lotus is usually a lot harder to hit, at least from my experience. It's pretty hard to hit, especially with somebody who has a mode that increases speed dramatically. Stunning them and then being able to run in and get your Reverse Lotus combo down with the Byron combat. It makes it really easy to go ahead and get that combo off. Gets a lot of great damage, and it's overall just really great. And now with all of that out of the way, what are my final ratings for this move? If I'm being honest, I've got to give this move an 8 out of 10. It's really good, no doubt about that. The only thing that drags it down a little bit is it can be pretty easy to counter, and especially if you're running in for a close combat counter, people can usually use Fox combo and use a counter combo back onto you. So that's one thing that's dragging it down, because you're not going to be able to run in and just use a combo because somebody's just going to counter combo. Now, I really wouldn't recommend using Fox combo first, but honestly, if you have Fox combo on you, you can easily counter Fox combo after their Fox combo's done. So you can easily counter Fox combo and do that combo that I showed in the third combo clip. You can easily counter anybody who uses Fox combo to counter your Deity arrow. And it's really good, gets a lot of good damage. And the only thing is that they're going to probably also get a decent amount of damage on you with that Fox combo and whatever moves they decide to throw in there. Now, about what I said about counter Fox comboing earlier and how you shouldn't be the first person to Fox combo, I would discard what I said about that, and most of the time you should be fine, but if somebody does end up counter Fox comboing you and spamming a bunch of moves after you Fox combo, the only problem, and what I meant in that part there, was you're just going to take as much damage as you did to them, to you. So it's kind of just going to be you both dying for the most part. And that's why I kind of said never be the first person that Fox combo. Though most of the time it really doesn't matter unless they got more powerful moves than you and they're also going to counter Fox combo you after. The only problem, or the main problem with Fox comboing first is, it just makes it really easy to counter Fox combo you, and normally it would be hard to Fox combo you as long as you stay away from them, but yeah. Now, anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, you can like and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy the video, you can leave a dislike. Please tell me your thoughts in the comment section. And yeah, see ya.